Edith and Rashida are shooting free throws. Part A says to complete the ratio of baskets to shots. So you have to figure out the pattern, what they do to 3 to get to 6. So you use your noodles. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So 3 times 2 gives you 6, so you got to do 1 times 2, which gives you 2. Then you have to move your noodle. 3 times what gave you 9. So now you have to do 1 times that number to fill in that empty box. So 3 times 3 gives you 9. So you have to do 1 times 3, which is 3. Then you have to move your noodle. Move your noodle. Figure out 1 times what gives you 4. 1 times 4. So whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So 3 times 4 is 12. Then you have to move your noodle again to the last box that's empty. What did they do to 1 to get to 5? You have to do that to 3. So 1 times 5 is 5. So you have to do 3 times 5, which is 15. Now you have to do Rashida's baskets to shots. So you take your noodle. What do they do to 5 to get to 10? You have to do that same thing to 2. So what did you do to 5 to get to 10? You times it by 2. So 5 times 2. So then you have to do 2 times 2, which is 4. Then you have to continue with your noodle. Ask yourself, what did we do to 3 to get to 15? Because then you have to do that to 2. So 5 times 3 gives you 15, so you have to do 2 times 3, which is 6. Move your noodle. Two times what gives you 8? 4. So then you have to say 5 times 4, and that is 20. Continue figuring out the pattern. Continue moving your noodle down. 2 times what gives you 10, which is 5. So then you have to do 5 times 5, which is 25. And now it's asking who has a better ratio of baskets to shots. Is it Rashida or is it Edith? So you have to look at your ratios. Finding one for baskets that has the same number above as Rashida's basket. So I see a 2 and a 6. So I'm going to highlight those yellow. And then I see a 2 and a 5. Highlight those yellow. So those are the two ratios that we're comparing. So if you take 2 baskets, or you take 6 shots, and you only made 2 of those for Edith, and then Rashida did 5 shots, and she only did 2 baskets, and she made 2 of the baskets, Rashida took less shots and made the same amount. So Rashida had the better ratio.